Hello, fellow pipers. Janis here, and welcome to my shop on this really nice and sunny, a bit chilly Saturday morning. Smoking this Sheraton Acorn X73 shape, and in it some M for Kentucky. Well, what I was doing during since the last video, more or less I was working and resting because it's quite busy time of the year. However, it's also time to prepare some packages and send them out for Christmas. Now, at the beginning of the year, I was pressing cigar cakes. So first one is this, a cigar cake 2024. And the second one is Gurkha 15 years of age cigar cake 2024, meaning that half of the blend consists of cut Gurkha aged 15 years cigars, plus a quarter of Robert McConnell Kentucky, pure Kentucky, and Robert McConnell pure Virginia. And here with this cigar cake 2024, it's one of pure Cuba, Robert McConnell, one quarter of pure Virginia, Robert McConnell, and a quarter of Torben Dansk Burley Maduro. This is a special blending tobacco line of, this is the way how they call it. So Robert McConnell has pure tobaccos for blending, and Torben Dansk, which is being produced by Den Tobacco Manufacturing, calls their blending, so Torben Dansk special blending tobacco, and then you have like Louisiana Perique and Burley Maduro, Latakia, and so on, all of those. And these are the ones that are being all produced in Germany, and this is somehow blending tobacco I can get my hands on. I cannot get the whole leaf, but I will still try and get it in the future, maybe to make some plugs. But for now, I'm using already cut tobacco, and I'm pressing cakes. Okay, now I have a box already engraved, laser engraved. I will leave it the rest of the graphics for those who will receive the cigar cakes to open and see and so on. These are somehow sent before Christmas, so this is like a gift to a piper who likes also cigar blends. And you can put them under the tree, which is a preferred thing, and then be, let's say, maybe surprised or smoke them for Christmas, after Christmas. But you can also open them before if you really want that. But these are meant as Christmas gifts. So, in my last video, I mentioned that I ordered some tobaccos, and they arrived. The first one is this McBaron's Royal Twist. And I was speaking to the president of our pipe club, and he's smoking his 70s, and he remembers the Royal Twist back then. So this one was bought in Germany, so it has warning, so it's not like the whole clean graphic label as in US. I would really like to get my hands on one of those, but we'll see that. And they said that they made like 3,000. This is also limited edition, 3,000 pieces, and this one is number 1,208. Handcrafted, high quality pipe tobacco, roll cake, long matured, premium blend. Okay. So this is one. And then there are 3 additional new blends on the market. Dale Piper has already made a video on this, and maybe some other Pipers already shown these tobaccos. I mentioned them in my video just after I came back from Spain. I showed the photo of all 3 of them. So it's from Turkish tobacco company called Gladora. It's Pese Canoe Oriental Flake. It's really nice box, and the flakes are of the same size as the box, meaning that inside you have 1 flake, just stacked. And then we have from the same line Latakia 20, which should stand for 20% of Latakia, and Latakia 40 for those who like even more Latakia in their blends. Turkish Oriental Pipe Tobacco, they sell it under this. I think that Cope Tobacco is standby. Okay. Sorry for this interruption. My son just bought me a pack of Dr. Pepper. And he bought it. He brought it here down to my shop, so it's for me to drink here. I mean, both my sons and myself like licorice, which is being used in the Dr. Pepper. So, and it's also used a lot in pipe tobacco. Where was I? So new tobaccos that Cope is importing in Europe, and maybe they will also distribute, because I saw them in Spain. I don't know if it will be just one distributor in Europe or more of them. It doesn't matter. It's a new tobacco with Oriental leaf Virginia Latakia. I think it's the classical. I have to say I didn't dive into this, but I did open all of them because they are not sealed. They come with the cellophane around, shrink wrapper, but this is not good enough for long-term storage or even mid-term storage. So if you buy this, either additionally seal them or transfer this to jars. And while I was mentioning McBaren, so these old graphics, old tins, I got my hands on one of this. And this is not a new old graphics or new tobacco that is coming out from McBaren. It's actually the original old tin. And the price is in Deutschmarks, DM Deutschmarks, German 7 Deutschmarks. I don't know when this tobacco, 100 gram of it, cost 7 Deutschmarks. Maybe some German pipers who are watching my channel can maybe fill in on this. But you can see there is even not any other sticker or label there, not even the barcode, which is a normal thing to have after, I think, somewhere in 80s, beginning of 80s. They introduced barcode, and this one even doesn't have even this one. And The president of our pipe club was actually cleaning up his shop, and he found a box of old things, like few more of this and some Manhattan and exclusive cherry and something and Manhattan and black ambrosia, also original old tin from McBaron. So I asked him if he can sell me one or trade me one, and I will buy something when we go to Germany in December. I will buy him some tobacco to trade with. Yeah, we are planning to have a Pipe Club's dinner on the 3rd of December. And on the 6th, this is Friday, we are departing. I think 6 of us are departing to Germany, to Munich, to replenish the stocks. I also saw that HU tobacco is being sold on the American market. And I think that Cope Tobacco will also push this to America. At least this is what I understood Del Piper said. Cope Tobacco, or ex-Kohlhaas and Cope, has split it with the Kohlhaas company, or part of the companies. They will go more into the cigars, and the Cope will stay more in the pipe tobacco. However, regarding the purchases of McBaron, and through that also Sutleaf and some other stuff, other companies, there will be one big corporation called Scandinavian Tobacco Group in Europe. I know this will affect also Sutleaf cigar part, so cigar distribution. I don't know how this will impact Sutleaf tobacco part. We will see that. However, the information being given out is that the consolidation will take at least 2 to 3 years, and I think they are going to close down McBaron and parts of Sutleaf in 2027. Meaning optimizing, downsizing, moving production to the Orlik company, which is a part of STG, and the VO Larsen, which is also a part of STG. It seems like all the pipe tobacco production in hands of STG will move to Denmark. So the another big producer that will be still operating in Europe is Coop Tobacco in Germany. They're producing a lot of HU blends, or more or less all of them. I don't know if they, due to some happenings in the HU company regarding the master blender and the owner of the brand and his health, I don't know if this the blends will and the brand will change hands, go to Coop Tobacco. With that, we still have assurance that these blends will continue. I also saw the Coop Tobacco pushed their own aromatic and other blends, those blue ones with the anchor on the label, to US. And I can see some videos of US pipers already doing first impressions and showing HU blends bought in US. I did check, I think, Smoking Pipes, what they offer, and I didn't find Nashville County, among others. Nashville County. So this is a blend, one of the really good blends of HU tobacco. So I hope that one will also be sold in US. So I already mentioned McBaren and the story about McBaren. I mean, it's sad that I don't know what was the $77 million worth of sale of McBaren to STG. What good will this do? Certainly not good for pipers. I know that they are saying like, oh, there will be only, they're merging all these companies, so all the shops and other companies who are making maybe some of their own blends will now need to order only from one site and one invoice and one something. And then, I mean, is this really such a big problem? You're not somehow ordering big quantities every day. On the other hand, for sure we are going to lose some of the blends, and those that didn't sell well, a typical move. So buying your competition and just closing it down and destroying the products that they have. So, or at least most of them. So I advise pipers to somehow be to watch out for what is going on with McBaren and Sutcliffe and so on, so they can maybe stock some tobaccos before they go away. Yeah. The year is coming to a close slowly. Let me just quickly show you what I will put in the rotation for Pipe Club. So it will be Saint Bruno ready wrapped, GLPs Union Square, Zechbauer. This is a shop in Munich, one of 3 big shops that have their own blends. Zechbauer Cigaren. This is Zechbauer Privat. The label was, I wanted to know the name of the blend. It doesn't say anything. See? The 4-letter code from Kohlhaas. They are making a lot of blends for these big companies or big shops. We are going to insert the nightcap, something with Latakia. We are going to put some 1792 flake, and from another German shop, Pfeifenhuber, their 2022 blend, Pipe&Tobak, limited edition, hand blended, and on the back 4-letter code from Kohlhaas, from Kopp now, but in the past Kohlhaas and Kopp. So I hope the Kopp will not be bought by STG, because otherwise in Europe, with, I mean, continental part of the Europe, we are going to get less and less blends. We are not receiving a lot of Gavit Hogarth, nevertheless, that they came out with some new blends like this one that are being sold in Europe, but you know, the usual quality stuff. It is now more or less being sold to Asia. I think this is what we want from Gavit Hogarth, and from, of course, Germain's, that is not producing almost anything now. So this will be it. I hope that the Advent time is good to you, that you are preparing to celebrate slowly different holidays that are now in line all the way to Christmas and even after that. So until we meet again, I wish you all a lot of pleasant smokes.